Good morning, students. I have told you about how to make the chart at the last turn. In the last turn, I have told you just that how to make the chart. So there was a data. It was the data. It was the result of students in which the Ram, Shyam, Ravi, Shia, and Aarti are the students, and they got this much mark out of 50. So we had just selected all the data. We had just selected the data for which I want to make the chart with the help of mouse. We have just dragged it, we have just selected it, and we just go to the, you can see we just went to the insert option. We just click it. As I have inserted it, you can see the chart options are coming here. There are different options are coming. Tables you can insert, but we are just learning about the charts. In the chart we will come to bar chart. It can be bar chart, column chart, that is you can see the that is also the chart. These are different types of chart. Waterfall chart is there, combo chart is there, that is your static chart, that is your line chart, area chart, and pie chart is there, donut charts. Different types of charts are there, but we will just focus on this first because that is the basic type of chart we used to learn. Now you can see it is showing you the charts. It has been done at the last turn also. You can see the different types of chart, how we are sharing it, how we are doing it. 3D charts are also there. In 3D chart you can see here at this place you can see the three-dimensional figures are given. It is the form of cuboid. You can see it is a form of cuboid. But in 2D charts, see cuboid and cube also, 2D and 3D I can also clear in this also. In 2D chart you can see only the front formation of the bars. They are the horizontal, they are showing you the horizontally. So 3D you can see in the form of cuboid it is. In 2D they are in the form of rectangle only. So we are selecting a 2D chart first. Okay? We are selecting the 2D charts. In the chart you can see different formats. Ram's marks has been given, different subject. We have 4 subjects. You can see maths has been shown by blue color, that orange is shown by English, and Hindi is shown by blue color, and science is by yellow color. These were the formatting I have told you last time. Okay, so I am just selecting the same. I have selected that one. It is your chart. In this now we can add the components also. So for adding the component, you can see the chart title has been given here. So we can here write, when I want to write it, I am just clicking it. I have just clicked it and I can just write these are the result of students. So we can write here result of students. You can see, you know, you can drag it, you can make it large, you can just, you will, when you will move your cursor to that, you can just get, you can select it like that by clicking it. That is within the, this is known as your chart area. Okay, that is your chart title, that is your chart area. These are your charts. The scale is also given. Now what, so chart element you can add from there. What you want to add, axes are given already. Axes and chart, you can see they are ticked here. Axis and chart title has been ticked. So they had given you previously. They already given you the axis, what is on the axis and what is on the chart title. You can write it here. If you want to add axis title also, so you will just click on that. You can see when you will click it. When you will click it, so you get the axis title also. When you will click on the axis title, you can also write it. These are the name of students. So you can type here the, it is student's name. Okay, in that side also x's, you have 2 x's, so you will have to type on the 2 x's. So you can write here also. What are these? These are the numbers. These are the numbers. So whatever component you want to edit, you want to give the name, you can just give here. You will just provide here. You will just click here and you will get on the chart. You can see data table. If I want to show the data table, the data table has been also there. So it depends on us which type of elements we want to include in this. So data labels are also there. You can see data labels. Now they are showing the data properly. These are labeling. They are labeling the data. Means how many numbers Ram has? 46 out of 50, 34 out of 50. So you can see by the data labels also. And error bars. What is this? This is error bars, means how much they are exceeding or they are lacking from the main area. Now see the grid lines. You can see the grid lines. These are the lines, because grids are normally in this format, vertical and horizontal both, but in this we have only one data in the number form. This is only one data, so they had shown you the grid for only that numbers. If we have data in this direction also, means it will be in the form of time and distance. Means if in 2 seconds it has traveled 30, so it will show you the grid in the form of like in the maths copy. Legends are also there. You can see, if I'll just click it, the legends will be removed. If I'll click it, the legends will be also there. These are known as legends. Means what they are trying to show with the help of your picture. Then trend line. What is trend line? If I'll click the trend line, okay, it is if I want to add something additional, like if it is trend, like I'm just doing the maths is your trend line, means maths is your starting with. If I'll click English, so you can see with the help of English, subject English, he had made a line also. Okay, that is your, it is showing for the English. So you can just, so with the help of these additional, one more thing I have told you last time, these are the chart elements. Basically I have told you about these. So you can change, you can just modify your elements with the help of these chart elements. And I have told you about this also. It shows you the color combination. These are the styles. And if I come to styles, if I come to colors, the color combinations are also there. Okay, you can see here which type of color combination you want to represent. You can show it. You can just change the elements. So it's easy. So see it properly and try to just, you can place this, you can drag this, you can just resize it with the help of, sorry, what happened, with the help of, if I want to change anything, if I want to shift that chart, I will select it, I will just shift it with the help of arrow key. You can see I am using the arrow key for shifting it. I am just shifting it that side. If I'll shift it upper side, you can see it is going upside. Arrow keys, you can use the mouse as well as the arrow key. I can reduce the size also. You can see I am reducing the size with the help of, I will just bring my cursor to that point where I will see the arrow chart area. I can just expand it. I can just make it a smaller also. So see it today. We will continue next time also.